with
You
it.
know, the
too.
last few times I've been on the plane, man, I've been taking the emergency seat.
Yeah, you get more space.
Yeah, you get a lot more space.
Yeah.
Like, my whole legs were stretched out.
I
the
asked
whole
my
time.
girl about that, but she ain't, she
Yeah,
not thinking
most
about
people
that.
actually, for whatever reason, don't want the seat because it's like you
Too
responsible
much pressure.
for the. I'm like, yeah.
Ain't
I just
nothing
be
gonna
listening.
happen.
I'm like, hey, hey,
Yeah, I do it.
hey, bro. You think about it, right? Think about it.
Whoa.
How many planes is landing safely?
That's most of them.
If it's an emergency situation.
Oh, none of them.
So what is we talking about? Now, yeah, man. I took out 28 November. Man.
Hold up, man. I ain't got the mic in front of me.
28, man. I'll be 30 next year. You know that?
Who's gonna be 30 next year?
I'm gonna be 30 next year,
Man, you
bro.
gonna be 29 next year, man.
Bro, my birthday. See, the thing is, my birthday at the end of the year, so I'm gonna be 30 next year, but it's only gonna be for 2 months. My birthday November.
You gonna be 30
I'm gonna
next
be
year?
30 next year, bro.
You ain't gonna be 30 next year.
Bro, I turned 30 in
You
November.
turn 29 this year.
Right.
Next year, you're gonna be 30.
Bro, where has time gone?
You're gonna be 30
I'm gonna
next
be
year.
30 in November next year, bro.
To 2023.
Yes, bro.
God damn, boy. Hey, you old, man.
Oh,
Old as a motherfucker.
falling apart. 30.
They ain't falling apart.
Bro, in sports, bro.
Nah, you falling apart.
Bro, in sports, it's over. They like, hey, man. Hey, man,
You on your
it's a
third
good-
contract.
yeah, hey, good service, man. You've been a baller for us, man, for the last.
Take a pay cut.
You've been really balling, man. Look, your production hasn't even gone down. However,
We gonna need you to take a pay cut.
you turn 30 next year.
If you a running back,
Bro, I just put up 1,500 yards, and they already talking about.
yeah, but
But
we gonna need you to take a pay cut.
bro, I just 1,500 yards this season.
Hold up. Say something else.
1,500 yards this season.
Something ain't right.
What's going on?
What ain't right? What's going on?
Some setting changed on there.
Sudden change. Hey, here you go. Hold on.
Oh, it cuts your sound.
Turn.
Oh, mute. Oh, no. I can still see it might move a little bit.
It's moving, but it ain't moving how it's supposed to be
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
when it's moving.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It like kind of muted out.
Hey, you think we should put the mic turning in like that right there?
Man, they need a heater up in this thing.
They need a heat. Hey, we cold, man. We live too. Can they see your face, man? Make sure they can
They
see.
see your face, man.
Move it right there.
You can see the face.
Trying to get some continuity in this. Hey, I think that's clean, man, because it be cutting off our face.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Man, we going into February, man. What we got going on in February, man? It's Valentine's Day.
Black History.
Black History Month.
Month.
What we got coming up, man?
What else? There's
We in the
something else
second month
going
of the
on.
year already, man.
Hey, it's the second month of the year, and this is almost coming up on the 2-month anniversary of COVID, man.
2 years.
I'm tired.
It might be 2 months for the other strand. You know they got
For the latest,
strand,
the
but yeah.
Omari. How long Omarion strand
Man,
been out?
I don't even think that's the worst one right now.
What's the worst one?
Man, the Shumpert. Nigga, I don't.
They got the
the
J.R. Smith
They
strand.
got-
Hey, when certain people catch COVID,
Yeah.
bro, you know, I think do the strains come from people, right? Like it mutates in their body and then they pass it. So certain people catch COVID, man. You don't
Science.
want to catch that COVID. Hey, if LeBron catch COVID, oh my God,
Man, that strain gonna be crazy.
over. Cause you gotta think to get in and infect
mutate.
LeBron, you got to be strong.
Strong, yeah, because LeBron white blood cells got to be.
They got to be. He got 6'9" blood cells, so some white blood
How
cells.
many times he been hurt in his career?
He been hurt about 3 times, and it's always like a tweaked ankle. Come back in 3 games. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, he test positive for COVID too.
Yeah,
about 2 months
I
ago.
didn't even hear about it.
He said, "Test me again." No
It was
COVID. Hey
Hey.
man, LeBron the GOAT. And we could start by touching on that, man.
Man, this
LeBron.
season right now, man, for LA. You know, with LeBron 37,
He
that's
just,
how I know I'm
just
getting
turned
old.
37, bro.
That's how I know I'm getting old.
Because
If I'm getting old, somebody else got to be getting old.
and LeBron is 37 years old.
He up
bruh.
there now.
He up there, bro. I remember LeBron rookie year, bro. That's when I met you.
Yeah.
I met you the year after he came into the league, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2004.
Is that when we was arguing about Jordan and Vince
hey,
Carter?
We ain't never tell that story on the podcast, bro.
Hey, Vince Carter the greatest.
Man, I'm 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
I'm 10 years old, but I was an old school, you know what I'm saying, born 94.
Yeah.
Old school basketball fan, love Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I come into this new school, and this is the first time in like 2 years I ain't had to wear no uniform.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming in, I got about 5 Michael Jordan jerseys. So I got one for
didn't
Monday,
have a uniform yet.
Tuesday, Wednesday. I got the Wizards joint on Monday, the red Chicago Bulls on Tuesday, the white Chicago Bulls on Wednesday. I got I got the jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know I love Michael Jordan. Vince Carter on the cover of Live. They don't even make Live no more.
For real?
Vince Carter they don't even make Live no more, bruh.
Bro, Vince
Between the back, between the leg.
Vince had the elbow.
That's what I'm saying. So he coming fresh off of the cover of Live.
Yeah.
He probably the best, most athletic player on the
Probably
game.
the greatest dunker we've ever seen
This
at the
man
moment
come in, just seeing the ESPN top 10 gonna tell me Vince Carter better than Michael Jordan ever was.
No questions asked.
I'm mad. I'm like, no, he's not. I'm listening off all
10
the
years
stats.
old.
Michael Jordan is a 6-time NBA champion. He's a scoring leader, all-time points per game average leader.
Yeah. This man turned into
Stephen A. I turned into Stephen A.
10 years old.
This is blasphemous.
What?
This is just blasphemous. Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all.
Hey.
But can he do the double between the leg, behind the back, reverse 360?
He cannot.
He can't do that.
He's never done it. You've never seen Jordan do that.
Oh, man, I'm 10 years old getting heated because Brad won't let it go.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Basketball for me at that time in my life, man, was all about dunking.
Right.
Nothing else.
Right.
I don't care about no fadeaway shot, no post move.
Can he dunk?
Can you dunk?
And if
That's
you could
all that
dunk,
matter.
can you do what Vince Carter could do?
No.
Then you're not better than
better
Vince Carter.
him. It's basically like in the fight, right? Like
Knockout.
It's right.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want to see you winning on points and skill and look at his defense. Look at his footwork.
But now you contradicting yourself now. Because you was a big Floyd fan as well.
I was. But at the moment, Floyd was out.
Floyd was out. He just was about
Floyd
to
was
fight Oscar probably in like 07, something like that. He probably wasn't at his peak.
He wasn't at his peak during that argument.
So you wasn't as refined with your sports knowledge at that point.
Not at the moment.
Especially not with basketball.
I'm
coming in.
You know, my sports at the time
what?
really was football as a kid. Like I was still and I still wasn't even the top at that.
That's
I was
back
still
when
learning.
Real football.
Yeah, real
football.
Yeah, that's the Brian Dawkins and the Troy.
That when they come across your head, you come across the middle. That's real football right now.
Hey,
that's real football.
Hey, that whistle wasn't even getting blown. Referee like, hey man,
wide receiver head on the ground.
It's football.
You remember Muhammad Massaquoi?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man,
dog.
Man, RP, man, Muhammad Massaquoi. It was one dude. What was the dude in Seattle? No, not Seattle. He played for the Bears. Johnny Knox.
Oh, that got his neck broke.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
From the dude, the Bounty Gate dude.
Yeah.
This is the worst highlight I ever. Probably top 2 worst highlight injury I ever seen. Dude came up. He was diving for a catch.
No. I think Johnny Knox actually had a rock, caught like a little bubble screen.
He was trying to turn it up. Oh, he died. He dove for the ball. Oh my God.
Yeah, and he was trying to recover the rock.
Who was the dude name that did that to him, man? Trevathan? Was it Trevathan? I don't want to put that on the wrong person.
Yeah, you do want to say his name because he was dirty.
But it was one of them Bounty Gate Saints players, right? So he was still carrying over.
Yeah.
Man, he all elbow and shoulder and helmet into his. Was it elbow or was it helmet?
Man, I will have to see the clip again.
We might have to react to that video.
I'll have to see the clip again.
Man,
because the dude wasn't even going for the football. He was just stopping him.
It's a ball on the ground in front of him.
He was stopping him from getting the rock.
God.
And we still see it now, but it's not, of course, to that extent. Like, a player will literally tackle a player. Like, I seen Matthew Stafford take out the defender from getting the fumble because he wasn't going to get it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he like, shoot, I'm too slow to get it. I'm going to go ahead and just
crack you.
Hit you.
One time.
So you won't get it, and hopefully one of my boys
Man,
can grab
long
it.
story short, Johnny Knox ain't in the league no more because his head literally touched his back.
Yeah,
his
man.
whole helmet was on his back.
Scary hit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Scary hit.
Real football.
But yeah, that was back in the day.
Real football back then.
Back in the day, man.
Oh man, RIP though. What we gonna get into, man? We missed a couple things. Shoot, hey, fitness. Let's start on fitness because we got a 2022, bro.
Yeah.
We got to touch on fitness at least once each episode. Mm-hmm. So, new fitness goals. I think I talked about it last time we recorded. Hopefully, we get more consistent. We could talk about a couple other things, but new fitness goals. Man, I squatted 405.
405. When you do that?
Man, I squatted 405 low.
When you do that?
Man, I did that last 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Man, look, man, I put 405 on the rack on the back of my neck right now.
Man.
Hey, you seen them crazy videos of people just be going down? Hey, man, legs gonna be. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. But this is the thing. I just been more invested in it. Like, not taking no for an answer. Like we was just talking about, trying to figure out that schedule to where I can be consistent. But also, when I'm not getting up, I can't just come home and put my head on the ground. Mm-hmm. So I guess the fitness topic we could talk about today is like kind of altering or flipping your mindset as far as your training schedule and your regimen, because I kind of had to write it down on paper, like how can I get in at least 3 or 4 workouts per week to where it's not impacting my schedule crazy. But long story short, man, I hit 405 on the squat. I maxed out. And the biggest reason I did it is because I haven't ever maxed out on a 1 rep max for squat, because it's kind of a scary movement. But I did that and I surprised myself. Yeah. So if you a power lifter, you a strength competitor, you an athlete, find time to actually test the limits of your capabilities. Whether that's speed, time your 40, squat, 1 rep max, power clean, like see where you are, so that you can appropriately, gauge where you should be going in the future, so you can actually grow. But
man, that's crazy, man, because it's been a minute since I've tested. Like, I don't even know what I would run in the 40 right now. I don't even know the last time where I've actually like ran top speed.
Like shit.
Like actually try. Like I'm full on out sprint. I haven't done that in years, bro. Like, I've done a mean stride, give you, like a good 70%.
When last time you raced somebody, man?
I haven't raced nobody.
Basic? You raced anybody in basic?
Nah, bro.
Dang.
So, like, our racing in basic was like quick burst, distance stuff. So it was and we wasn't really racing. We was actually just pacing ourselves, trying to see how fast we can finish the time.
Right, so in this distance. So it's just a different type of race.
Right, it's a different type of race. But I have not pushed myself to the limit to see, like, man, let me see, you know what I'm saying, what I can do.
And look, you got to be careful about that too. Another reason why I haven't really gone hard.
Snap something up.
Yeah, is because of the pandemic. I actually got a hernia because, and this was a while back, probably like a year ago. Because off the pandemic, we had like 3-6 months where we couldn't even train unless you had a home gym. Yeah. So we didn't build that home gym until the summertime. I go, as soon as I get the weights, I'm trying to figure out how can I do something. Yeah. I'm throwing on 315 on the deadlift, thinking it's light. Yeah. But my body wasn't ready for it, so I strained hard, and somehow I got a hernia. Right in the middle of my abs. It's still. We ain't gonna get into it. Yeah. But it doesn't impact my training, at least not yet. But eventually that's something I gotta get taken care of. So you gotta really pace yourself, build up to that level of I'm a squat once a week, I'm a deadlift once a week, bench, whatever it is. And then a month, 2 months, 3 months into your training, as long as you've been regular, test where you are. You don't wanna jump on the track and run a 100-meter dash, pull a hamstring.
It's definitely some. Yeah, it's definitely some a build up, right? You've already been training. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're actually in shape.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now you want to test to see, what are my capabilities? What can I really do? Just like
Absolutely.
during that time when we was working out consistently, when we first had graduated,
had to take it to the next level,
bro. We were like, man, we not even feeling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting no burn, no muscles is tearing down no more. What's going on?
Exactly. We hit that plateau with because we was coming in doing similar stuff every single time.
Right.
So it's like being the Super Saiyan, man. They don't stop at that level. It's always a climb. It's always the next goal. So it was a couple more things I wanted to touch on with fitness. One is flipping the mindset with the schedule. Mm-hmm. So like typically people think about when they train, okay, I'm gonna train Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I'm saying? That's like the entry level. Everybody does that. Yeah. Then you get more advanced. Maybe you do Monday upper body, Tuesday lower body, Wednesday upper, and then Thursday lower. Maybe one more upper body day, right?
Yeah.
But when you think about that schedule, for anybody who works a 9 to 5, it's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're not hitting the gym as soon as you get off work or right before work, it's just not going to be sustainable.
Right.
Because you come home from work, you're tired, you eat a sandwich, now you got the itis. So I had to flip my mindset to think, like, just because the week started on Sunday or Monday, I don't have to start my training regimen on Sunday or Monday. Mm-hmm. So instead of starting it on Monday, I decided to kind of start my week on Sunday, which is arbitrary. It don't really matter because a day is a day. So I'm hitting Sunday, Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Am I tripping? I'm going Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday. Mm-hmm. So I'm not training on Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And that's just because during the week, like, I ain't got a lot of time. So I'm loading up my sessions on Saturday, Sunday, and Friday night because I know for a fact I will at least be home most Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Right.
And it's been huge because I'm able to actually get my training in. It's less pressure. I'm not as tired. I got more of a window to, if I have the itis or something, I could just hit it a little bit later. So flipping that has been huge, and it's allowed me to get 3 to 4 training sessions in without affecting my work as much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, if you're struggling to get your work in during the week, consider working out on the weekends and then hitting 1 or 2 days during the week so you can actually sustain what you're doing.
That's a big fact.
We across the hall from a gym right now, man. What you planning on getting into on the fitness side?
Man, at first, I think I'm not hitting any weights right now.
Okay.
My biggest thing is just focus on what I'm eating, and then and mixing in some cardio. So this gym won't actually see me too much. Besides, I might hit the Stairmaster every now and then, and actually do some, mess with the dumbbells a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it for right now. I'm focusing on running because honestly, that's where I've seen where I like my body at when I'm actually getting in that cardio. And some of the cardio that I can do is at the crib, like burpees and.
Boy, you different if you doing burpees in your house, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You different if you just get up out your bed and do some burpees.
And some of the stuff like you gotta trick yourself into doing, right? Because burpees, you don't really things that you can do at home. You ain't got no excuse. I do man, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta go.
Even though it's barrier. Right here, it's no barrier.
Yeah, even though it's right here, it's just easier. And the easier you make yourself to accomplish it, you know what I'm saying? You probably get it done.
Yeah.
You got people that got gyms in their crib, and it's still tough.
They got dust all over that
gym. It's still tough to get up and go down to it. So it's like, I think the biggest thing for me to even sustain, to go off what you was saying, for me, bro, it's like prepping over the night. Like, all right, I got breakfast. I already know what I'm about to do in the morning.
Right.
Because when you had that gym during the week, when you going into the gym during the week, it's gonna fluctuate the rest of your schedule.
Absolutely.
For the day.
It's gonna push something gonna be
back,
pushed off.
Whether in regards to prepping breakfast in the morning for yourself, or the time
dinner
to get right, or if you want to have that time to maybe study or accomplish whatever other personal goals you may have going on.
And spend time with your lady,
right.
Something like that.
And some other stuff that just pops up throughout the day. It's like, and that's why I'm so big on working out in the morning. It's so that, like, in the morning, typically nothing else has happened. Like nobody hasn't called my phone
Nobody
yet.
doing nothing.
I ain't stressed yet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nothing has came up. So it's like, all right, cool. This is the best time to go ahead, do this. It's done. Done for the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's always that's probably the best time to work on anything you're trying to work on because there's no distraction,
morning,
like
right.
you're saying. Yeah.
So it is that conflict for me. Like in the morning, it's like, well, dang, if I'm working out, well, you know, I won't be able to I'm not going to get as much reading as I would like to or do any research that I'm
talking about after work?
After work and in the morning.
Okay.
So typically, you know, unless you're getting up crazy super early, you know, I'm not into getting up super early because now I got to go to bed early unless you're going to sacrifice sleep. So it's like if you're getting up at 3:30, you're going to bed at 8:30.
You can't sacrifice sleep, but for so long, it's going to catch up.
It's going to catch up. So it's like, all right, what can you actually sustain? Because you can do it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Sleep for 4 hours, get your research in, get your workout in.
You got to be disciplined. And then that's also the type of lifestyle where too many people can't be dependent on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And you can't be responsible for a lot of people either. Like just me having a dog, I got to account for an additional hour and a half in my day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's definitely tough, but I think if you can do the morning, if you're a type of person that can get up at 45 minutes early, that's ideal. But if you a person like me where it's hit or miss whether you're going to actually wake up if that alarm go off, weekends, prime time, baby. That's prime
weekends,
time.
Yeah. For me, for the weekends, bro, I be tapped. Like, I just want to sit down. Like, all right, nobody calling.
What you got up your sleeve.
I ain't got to get up. Like, and even if I decide to get up early, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't actually have to do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Besides just use my brain, you know what I'm saying? Do some reading or so forth.
Yeah.
But workout is definitely a task, bro, even if you love it, to me. Like, but once you get into it, like the moment you step foot and you start your workout, it's on.
For sure.
It's on.
Especially if you got some Glock playing or some Dolph playing in the background.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the next thing. It was something you had said. You said, Trick y'all. I want to talk about Russell Westbrook at some point. We got to, man.
Russell.
How they doing Russ, man? They doing Russ dirty,
man. They benched Russ a whole fourth quarter.
They did that like 2-3 times out the last few games, man.
They benched Russ.
They benched Russ, man.
The whole fourth quarter.
But before we get to that, go ahead.
We gotta react to this one video that I seen with Russ actually.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
So, boom. Before we touch on that though, one last thing with the fitness, I got a pro tip for the people. Mm-hmm. I was on a plane to New Orleans. Me and my lady went on a trip, and you know that's a 3-4 hour plane. We had a connector, so it was like 4 hours total sitting down.
Yeah.
When you sitting down on a plane, your hamstring is apparently stretched, right? Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't actually think about it unless you actually like think about it. Like your hamstring's in the stretched position. Man, after the 2 plane rides going down and coming back, but my hamstrings was locked up. Like they wasn't even cramped. But they felt like they was about to cramp. For the past 4 days, bruh. I've been walking around with about to cramp hamstrings for the past 4 days, bruh.
Hey, man.
I'm my girl massaging, rubbing she rubbing the whole
Bengay on
anything, bro. I had emu oil. I'm like, bro, you gotta put something on. There's something going on.
Olive oil.
And she thought I was bullshit. I'm like, no, baby, like my hamstrings locked up.
Yeah.
So we doing anything. I'm stretching, but remember your hamstrings in the stretched position. So if you think about them like a rubber band, you can't fix a rubber band by stretching it more. Like if it's already stretched. So I looked up the little article. They said you got to strengthen your hamstring. You got to train them. Mm-hmm. I ain't had time for all that. So I'm in the bed. I'm thinking, like, what can I do to fix my hamstring? I can't keep living like this. I'm literally about to call out of work.
I can't keep living like this.
I can't do it. Yeah. So I'm in the bed. You know what I did, bro? I purposefully flexed and cramped my hamstring. It feel like it's about to cramp.
So just go ahead and get it out.
Let's get it out the way. I did it, bro. Immediately cured. Cramp gone. It was like my body was telling my hamstrings to cramp.
Mm-hmm.
but it wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I did it on both sides. This side I had to do 2 times. This side I did 1. So if you get off an airplane and your hamstrings is tight,
Man, you a doctor, man.
Man, cramp your hamstrings, man. This ain't for the faint of heart, though. My girl looking at me like, no, what are you doing? I'm like, I got to do this. I got to do this.
He amputating himself.
Right.
Got the knife to it. I got to cut it.
Got to go. Got to go. So, hey,
man.
that's a pro tip, man. You get on the plane. Stretch before you get on the plane, man, especially if you're working out. I think that has something to do with it.
The last few times I've been on the plane, man, I've been taking the emergency seat.
Yeah, you get more space.
Yeah, you get a lot more space.
Yeah.
Like, my whole legs were stretched out.
I asked my girl about that, but she ain't, she not thinking
most
about
people
that.
actually, for whatever reason, don't want the seat because it's like you
Too much
responsible
pressure.
for the. I'm like, yeah.
Ain't
I just
nothing
be
gonna
listening.
happen.
I'm like, hey, hey,
Yeah, I'll do it.
hey, bro. But you think about it, right? Think about it.
Whoa.
How many planes is landing safely?
That's most of them.
If it's an emergency situation.
Oh, none of them.
So what is we talking about?
Hey,
It's like, okay,
it's over with.
It's already what? I don't even know what the percentage is that you're going to be in an emergency situation on the plane.
It's
but
probably
very low.
it's
very
below
low.
1%.
But if
like
you
it's-
are in an emergency situation on the plane, what is? I need to find out what's the percentage of surviving that emergency
it's
situation.
probably below 0.001%.
So why is we going over?
Because they just wanna posture as if it's gonna all be okay.
Hey.
That's the same reason they got them air masks that
Yeah,
pop down.
yeah, I ain't
it's
using
gonna
this.
be
We about to die.
it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
Just tuck your head in between your legs
I'm
and
sorry. Hey.
hope for the best. Call your family.
Bro,
Every
every
in the
time
front of the plane going crazy. You ever hear a black box recording?
Nah.
Me neither. But I know it's something going on in that plane, man.
Hey, all I know is every time they start to talk, you do understand that you're sitting in an emergency
What'd you
exit
do?
seat?
What'd you do?
What you got to do is I just be sitting there like this.
Just waiting to stretch out your leg.
Yeah, I already got it stretched out. They talking. All right, yeah. I got you. You pull the red knob, it's gonna bust the door open. I'm the first one out, right?
And then nothing ain't doing nothing. Mushing the baby.
Back up.
Hey,
back up.
Hey, bruh, I was in.
I ain't open the door for nobody.
We gonna die. We gonna die.
Back up.
Hey, I was in Louisiana, bruh, coming
Yeah.
back to Maryland, and we in the line for the clear check, or for the check, right, bro? They had a big poster, like I'm talking about the size of like the bottom half of this wall.
Yeah.
Guess what they had on the poster?
What the hell on it?
Guns.
Dang.
They had about 100 guns on a poster. I'm thinking like, bro, they telling us like, don't bring this. Like, what? That's common sense. I'm thinking, bro, somebody gonna come up with their gun and put their gun up to the gun. Like,
Yeah.
man,
That's
maybe I
small
can't
enough.
bring this one though. So I'll get closer. I'm like, oh, that's the guns they found. Bro, they
Oh.
found 117 guns in the past year of
Damn,
people trying to
people
bring
trying to
guns
travel.
on the. Yes, bro.
But you can travel legally with a gun, though.
You could travel with a gun.
Yeah, I don't think
No.
it could be carry on.
I think they got like a gun on them and they go through the clear check.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like, bro, like what are people doing, bro?
Yeah, you can't do that.
And then why they got the poster? Like, I guess people don't know I can't bring my gun on here. Like,
Yeah.
this is un-American. Remember, dude, he was telling me
about
about
COVID.
this is un-American.
Oh, where was I at?
He was at the
Campbell
light show.
somewhere.
The
Okay,
light, yeah.
Yeah,
I be saying that, John, all the time.
un-American.
It's un-American.
Man wearing a mask. This is un-American. People dying.